Welcome to part 13 of Mass Effect 3. Saying that, but okay. Alright, so if I remember right, still missing a couple models. Let's go check. I think I did that last time with the Citadel. Oops, let's go check it anyway, just to make sure. I think I have. Really like another. I might get that just because that one guy has. Yeah, I'm gonna get that just because in case I use him again. No, no, it reduces damage. Fuck that, I don't want that. Positions, nothing there. Shotgun, high caliber barrel. Might as well get that over him. Yeah. Just for shits and giggles, get that on 165. It'd be expensive as fuck. I need to get that at the. That's the only way for me to. What shotgun do you have? So you got 3 5s. I need to get your executioner pistols up. Oh, no, I don't, because you got a 5, I got a claymore. I guess I can get their executioner pistol up to 5. I'll do that. So I'm not going to get that. Keep the one I have. So. There we go. Alright, so now, and then he had a claymore, which is where. Really doesn't matter, but I like, there it is. I like all my guys to have their max weapon. I'm weird like that. Plus I know Tally's gonna. There we go. Oh, sorry, buddy.
Hey there.
I think just for the heck of it, let's go back to the Citadel. I'm gonna buy that. Yeah, this is where I need to go, but I'll buy the. Where's the Mass Effect relay? There it is. No, it's way the fuck down there. I'll buy that automatic matlock. Previous game, so I don't really have anything else to spend money on. And then I need to go to the
You're clear to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Embassies.
I need to get to the embassies.
Yes, Commander.
Alright. Excuse me, pardon me.
My wife just shipped back to active duty, and I'm about to get shipped out too.
Over here that needs shit.
Problem, boss. Cerberus has changed their ciphers, and our code breakers aren't getting anywhere. I've got our best team working on it.
Very satisfying, fellas.
Nothing there. Alright, here, modifier of. And it stays on target with such. Let's get that. Yeah. Alright. I'll upgrade it. I guess I can upgrade it now. I think Tali uses a shotgun.
One moment, please.
I think she uses a shotgun and a submachine gun.
Now arriving at docking bay
Freaking weird
D24.
for using a shotgun, but whatever.
Have you discovered a way to run FTL spaceships without a diesel
Excuse me, pardon me, coming through.
Then consider this a serious assignment. Intel's expecting a server.
Alright, now let's go down here. So I can upgrade this thing. Hopefully I can get up to level 5, but I doubt it. Where is it? There it is, right, yeah. I might be able to. Yeah, I might be able to. Cool. Oh, damn, alright. So what does this look like? Weight's a little higher, but that's because the damage isn't really. Accuracy is way down there, though. Why is the accuracy so? Huh. Okay, it's got the same accuracy now. Damage is pretty much a little weighter, but that's just because it's. Yeah, alright, try this just to see if this thing works. It shouldn't cause too many problems. Let's actually go up here and save it just in case. Oh, what did I do? I bought those. Let's do this. Let's go down here. Because if I don't do it, then I can go back and buy all that shit again and not have to go to the... Sunny. Fuck. Oh. Wait, how did I get fuel? I wonder if going to the Citadel gives me free... Oh, I'm gonna have to check that after this. I did not expect that. Alright, so now everyone should have a 5, right? 5 and 5. I need to give you your actual Turian weapon. Or not Turian weapon, but I should give him his Turian weapon too. But I guess that's alright. Go with you, people. I don't know if I can upgrade anyone, so yeah, we'll go with this, see how I like this. It's all good. Can't do anything yet. Ooh, okay. Let's do that one. Alright, so that one's done. Persia crimes. I don't know what to do with that. Ooh, I can do detonate singularity. Alright, and I know for you, I don't really care about that. Let's do your reward ammo so I can give you ammo mods.
Pick up any information on the mission, Liara?
I did, and I now understand why High Command wanted to hide it. We're headed to an Ardat Yakshi monastery.
Ardat Yakshi? Like Morinth?
Morinth chose to be a killer. These Ardat Yakshi isolated themselves to avoid that. But it doesn't mean they're harmless. Their urge to feed can be powerful. That's why High Command sent in commandos to investigate the monastery's distress signal.
That is less than encouraging. What were the commandos' orders?
If there was a chance the Ardat Yakshi could break loose, the commandos were to purge the monastery.
Purge? You mean destroy?
They would have brought heavy explosives with them, yes.
Morinth was dangerous, but are the Ardat Yakshi this big of a threat?
Morinth was just hitting her stride. Ardat Yakshi who kill leave behind astronomical body counts. It's why they can never be free, and why they're such a great source of shame to the Asari. That's why High Command won't rest until this place is destroyed. They'd never risk a single Ardat Yakshi getting loose.
Don't assume anything. Maybe the Ardat Yakshi sent out the distress call. If the Asari want us to destroy this place, I need to know what happened.
Agreed. Once we give a report to High Command, they'll stop wasting lives here.
How many? 20 shots? Alright. I don't know how well this is gonna do with only 20 shots, but... There's something over here.
Elevator disabled. To prevent entry or escape, I wonder.
That vocalization exceeds Asari vocal cord range. As do those.
What was that?
Stay sharp.
Attached to our new daily schedule, please note that wake-up time has been moved forward 15 minutes. Lord Warrens can download chore list later this week. Please see Matriarch Galhar and myself if you have any questions. Sincerely, Superintendent Jethra. Wake up 5:30 to 5:45. Breakfast 5:45 to 6:15. Morning medication 6:15 to 8. Study period 8 to 10. Chores 10 to 12. Midday meal 12 to 20, 12 to 12:45. Classes 12:45 to 5. Goddamn. Study period 5 to 6. Supper 6 to 7. Evening meditation 7 to 8. Free period 8 to 10. Curfew 10. Huh. Sounds like a shit. Alright, that's probably going to set off something, so I'll do that later. Superintendents are allowed to visit each other's quarters or meet in rooms unsupervised by staff. Students are also forbidden from extranet communication without approval by senior staff members. There are no exceptions to these rules. First offenders will have their free time revoked for a month. First violations will be met with confinement. Our monastery is our shelter. For it to remain that way, we must make sacrifices. If we do this, I have faith we can continue to enjoy the order and peace this place has given us. Alright.
I heard something.
That was my fault, sorry.
God damn it, Liara. There's like some serious alien vibes going off here and you're knocking shit around. Okay. Okay. Alright.
This was the Commando's captain. It seems they gave their lives fighting the Reapers.
This monastery's out of the way. What do the Reapers want with Ardat Yakshi? Anything useful?
A floor plan marked with a nav point location for a bomb. It's planted inside the monastery's Great Hall.
So the Commandos started the purge after all.
Ardat Yakshi or not, evacuating this place would have saved a lot of lives. If there's no survivors, let's get to the Great Hall and set off that bomb.
Yeah, something's going to happen down there. I can already tell just by looking at that.
And hear you.
Samara.
Samara?
It has been some time, Shepard. You are a most welcome sight. The corruption here runs deep. I assume you're here on your own, Justicar. Perhaps for something special? You are correct. 2 of my daughters live here, and I have come for them. Unfortunately, the Reapers had already infested this place by the time I arrived.
You met me hunting down your other Ardat Yakshi daughter. Are these ones just as dangerous?
Valer and Rila have followed the monastery's rules ever since they arrived. They've shown no inclination toward violence.
And you're here to save them?
They are my responsibility. And it's one that cannot be abandoned, even as our galaxy crumbles.
Let's go together. Maybe your daughters can tell us why the Reapers hit this place.
I suspect they will have much to tell us. It has been centuries.
See, this is where they could have said, when you said that, they could have been like, alright, I'm gonna
We're out
join your
of time.
group and send one of them back and get her in your party for this mission, which would have been awesome.
We'll meet again. I will draw these creatures off.
Wait! Let's go.
Oh shit, I forgot, so let's do you.
My name is Tasha Pori. I'm wounded. Bad. Give this to my bondmate, Weshra. Asked her to go to the Citadel and tell Weshra I love her. Tell her. Sorry we fought. I was an idiot. Didn't mean any of it, Weshra. Want you to have everything of mine, okay? Love you. I love you so.
That's some fucked up shit.
This was likely the Reaper's initial attack site.
Think the monastery got any warning?
Few signs of resistance. I'd say very little warning.
Oh yeah, something's gonna happen here. This is like an arena right here. Oh, what the hell is that noise? What the hell is that thing? Ow, ow.
That used to be a person. An Asari. What have the Reapers done?
It seems like I'm blowing through ammo faster with this thing. It's knocking people down in like 2 hits, but... I think I might reset this and do this again and keep the gun I have. One more battle and let's see.
Mother, you came. As soon as I was able. Shepard, this is Falere, my youngest. She and her sister Rila are Ardat Yakshi. They have
Mother,
been...
they have Rila.
What?
I saw some of those creatures take her into the Great Hall. I've been trying to get there.
What are the Reapers doing here?
Harvesting us. They're turning us into those monsters. Please, you can't let that happen to Rila.
The Asari thought the Ardat Yakshi were to blame for the attack.
This is our home. Most of us are grateful to be here. The monastery is a place Ardat Yakshi can achieve peace.
Falere speaks truthfully, Shepard. I vouch for her words, with pride.
Then we have to find Rila fast. The Great Hall has a bomb in it.
A bomb? What, didn't you come to rescue people?
We'll try, but we can't leave this place standing, Falere.
You sound like the Commandos. They didn't stop to help anyone.
Falere?
I'm sorry.
Falere! The Great Hall. She's looking for Rila.
We'll meet you there.
Please be swift. You'd need a crowbar to pry those doors open. This place was beautiful before the Reapers came.
Yeah, ain't no more. Fucked up shit.
Jethro, this is Galay. I've blocked extranet access. We don't need the students panicking about these Reaper rumors. Still, it will not hurt to tally our supplies. Please bring me an inventory before evening prayer. I'll contact Thessia later tonight to inquire what set the Asari to war. Go in peace.
Yeah, you know what? I'm sorry, guys. I gotta rewind this. I do not like that gun. I'm blowing through ammo way too quick with that gun. So let's do this. I'm already there, so I don't need to go down and do this. Money back. Okay, there was a shotgun thing I wanted to get. Where was it? Shotgun, high caliber barrel. Which then I think shotgun, high caliber barrel. That's. Sorry about redoing this. I don't like that gun. I'm flowing through ammo way too quick with that thing. Okay. Make sure there's nothing else I can get here. I really wish I could get some more ultralight materials for the damn pistol. Alright, so then it was the executioner. I want to get all the way up for my standard away party, and then the Claymore. Alright, one more. Alright, so that then wasn't there. I want to give this to. Where's the. It doesn't tell you the. I guess I can go here. Let all this go through. Glad I didn't save it, because that would have sucked.
Good job.
Alright, so isn't this a protein weapon? Okay, yeah, so this particle beam, I want to get that for what's his face? So maybe I'll buy that, even though it really technically doesn't matter. And this was. Yeah, so, and then there's a sniper rifle. That's a Turian sniper rifle too, right? Yeah, Turian, so the Cardassy sniper rifle. Isn't, So how much would... Oh wait, no, I already have that one gun, so I have both of those. So let's do... I guess I'll save. So I need to get that one all the way up and give to one guy. I need to get that all the way up. And then that all the way up and give those to... So the next N7 mission, Oh, I should have the money to get all those if I don't buy anything else. And then I'll take Jahid and, yeah, I'll take those two out with me and give them those guns. Since I have nothing else to do with my money. Alright, let's go do this again. Actually, let's save it. Alright. So now everyone should have a 5er, right? Yes, I'll switch you guys. I'll switch your stuff out to your Turian shit. 5. Oh, what do you have? A Matlock and a Phalanx. What the hell is a oh, that's a sniper rifle, isn't it? No, Phalanx. What is the Phalanx? You'll stay the same. Maybe I'll give you the... I'll do that for them, and then I'll give you... Should have one more N7 mission after that. I'll give you that gun that you're holding, just so everyone's a little different. Just for shits and giggles. What the hell is the Phalanx? I'll have to look that up at one point. But I don't want to spend a bunch of time doing this. Again, I apologize, guys. I thank you for your patience and all this. So I'll do that, so that. What do I have for this? Oops. Just one. I really wish I could get 2. Oops. Alright, so what do I have for this? I got 3 and 5. So the barrel is done. I need a better scope. This is 3 and 4, so I need a better barrel and a better scope. So I need... Okay, so the barrel is done with that one. What about... This will be the same thing. I can't do anything with you yet. We did this one. And then singularity, explode. Nope. More ammo. If only she could get... I don't know what I want to do next. Reinforce armor with protection. Purge currents to restore shields. Huh. Voice with a decoy. Yeah, I don't know what I want to do with her yet. Alright.
Dig up any information on the mission, Liara?
I did, and I now understand why High Command wanted to hide it. We're headed to an Ardat Yakshi monastery.
Ardat Yakshi? Like Morinth?
Morinth chose to be a killer. These Ardat Yakshi isolated themselves to avoid that. But it doesn't mean they're harmless. Their urge to feed can be powerful. That's why High Command sent in commandos to investigate the monastery's distress signal.
That is less than encouraging. What were the commandos' orders?
If there was a chance the Ardat Yakshi could break loose, the commandos were to purge the monastery.
Purge? You mean destroy?
They would have brought heavy explosives with them, yes.
Morinth was dangerous, but are the Ardat Yakshi this big of a threat?
Morinth was just hitting her stride. Ardat Yakshi who kill leave behind astronomical body counts. It's why they can never be free, and why they're such a great source of shame to the Asari. That's why High Command won't rest until this place is destroyed. They'd never risk a single Ardat Yakshi getting loose.
Don't assume anything. Maybe the Ardat Yakshi sent out the distress call. If the Asari want us to destroy this place, I need to know what happened.
Agreed. Once we give a report to High Command, they'll stop wasting lives here.
Alright, so let's see that and that. When I go through the screens and stuff, I'm not going to read those out loud again since I did that previously. I think only has 4 more shots. Huh. Let's keep it like this for right now if I decide I want to do the...
Elevator disabled. To prevent entry or escape, I wonder.
That vocalization exceeds Asari vocal cord range. As do those.
Alright, so... there's that. Red.
What was that?
Stay sharp.
That and that. That. Red already. Excuse me, guys.
I heard something.
That was my fault, sorry.
How's that? I think that was everything in this room. Stop ducking behind shit.
Delay. You won't believe what Yan has managed to smuggle in.
Oh, I don't think I got this last time.
Meet us after supper in the library. Bring some study work. Reel is floor warden tonight, so act natural. We'll be by the East Video Banks. This is gonna be so great. See you there. Oh, and delete this once you listen to it. Not like last time.
She didn't do that. I didn't get that last time, so it's 20 extra XP that I didn't have before. Already went in there. Alright, let's...
This was the Commando's captain. It seems they gave their lives fighting the Reapers.
What I might do is, after I get the other guns I want,
What do the Reapers
for
want with
that
Ardat Yakshi?
crew, I might end up getting that other
Anything useful?
rifle at that
The
point
floor plan
when I have
marked
nothing
the
else to
nav
spend
point
money
location
on.
for a bomb. It's planted inside the monastery's great hall.
So the Commandos started the purge after all.
Ardat Yakshi or not, evacuating this place would have saved a lot of lives. If there's no survivors, let's get to the Great Hall and set off that bomb.
Oh, this has more in the reserve, though. So the other gun has more ammo in the magazine, but this one has more ammo in the reserve.
Very good. I almost didn't hear you.
Samara!
It has been some time, Shepard. You are a most welcome sight. The corruption here runs deep.
I assume you're here on your own, Justicar. Perhaps for something special?
You are correct. 2 of my daughters live here, and I have come for them. Unfortunately, the Reapers had already infested this place by the time I arrived.
You met me hunting down your other Ardat Yakshi daughter. Are these ones just as dangerous?
Falere and Rila have followed the monastery's rules ever since they arrived. They've shown no inclination toward violence.
And you're here to save them?
They are my responsibility. And it's one that cannot be abandoned, even as our galaxy crumbles.
Let's go together. Maybe your daughters can tell us why the Reapers hit this place.
I suspect they will have much to tell us. It has been centuries since I last saw them. We're out of time. We'll meet again. I will draw these creatures off.
Wait! Let's go.
Sure, I forgot there's anything here.
My name is Tasha
Oh,
Pori.
yeah, no, there's that, okay.
I'm wounded. Bad. Give this to my bondmate, Weshra. Asked her to go to the Citadel and tell Weshra I love her. Tell her. Sorry we fought. I was an idiot. Didn't mean any of it, Weshra. Want you to have everything of mine, okay? Love you. I love you so.
Okay, yeah, that sounds better with this thing.
This was likely the Reaper's initial attack site.
Think the monastery got any warning?
Few signs.
So I might do her.
Resistance.
Her armor.
I'd say very little warning.
Alright, go from here before I get there.
Goddess, what was that?
At once.
I guess maybe it's not. Oh, I don't want to redo this whole thing again, so we're just gonna leave it like it is for right now.
That used to be a person. An Asari. What have the Reapers done?
I really want to find. I'm gonna have to look up how you get ultralight pistol. Just because I'd like to get. Oh, is there anything over here? I didn't check over here last time. Alright, let's go.
Mother, you came.
As soon as I was able. Shepard, this is Falere, my youngest. She and her sister Rila are Ardat Yakshi. They have
Mother,
been...
they have Rila.
What?
I saw some of those creatures take her into the Great Hall. I've been trying to get there.
What are the Reapers doing here?
Harvesting us. They're turning us into those monsters. Please, you can't let that happen to Rila.
The Asari thought the Ardat Yakshi were to blame for the attack.
This is our home. Most of us are grateful to be here. The monastery is a place Ardat Yakshi can achieve peace.
Valere speaks truthfully, Shepard. I vouch for her words, with pride.
Then we have to find Rila fast. The Great Hall has a bomb in it.
A bomb? What, didn't you come to rescue people?
We'll try, but we can't leave this place standing, Valere.
You sound like the Commandos. They didn't stop to help anyone.
Valere?
I'm sorry.
Valere! The Great Hall. She's looking for Rila.
We'll meet you there.
Please be swift.
Alright,
You'd need a crowbar to pry those doors open. This place was beautiful before the Reapers came.
hate those things.
Jethro, this is Galay. I've blocked extranet access. We don't need the students panicking.
Okay, yeah, that's just... I already listened to that. So let me see what that is. It a shotgun? Disciple is oh, is this a machine gun? I don't know what the hell that thing is that... What's its face has. Give that shotgun to what's her face, Tally. Just had the new girl put in the holding chamber. Jessica brought her here. Jessica Farah said she had trouble convincing the prisoner coming to the monastery is necessary. This may explain why the girl lashed out at her guards. Jessica 4 wasn't here for that. The Jessica would have demanded execution. I'll question some of the other Jessicars on the level of coercion first permitted to use by the code. This is the first time her captors arrived here terrified out of their wits, but also will certainly be the last. Looked over years, candidates for supervisor Thessie and Murphy remote Yara. She's impulsive, cunning, and worst of all, romantic. Find me a worse combination let outside our walls. find it suspicious she was even nominated. Look into that and pray it's not Giannis Milbank and others. Infatuation. It takes a great deal of time and effort to persuade thesis government to let our best student visit their homeworld. Unless yes, mature, she won't be among them. That's some fucked up shit. Oops. That was a shotgun, right? Yeah. So I'll give that to... I'll give that to Tally. Once I get her. Alright, I got all that. Nothing else over here. But that reset both of them. Reset it. Alright. You know what? I think I'm gonna give her the defense matrix. No, I don't know. Figure it out. Oh shit, hi. Not. Alright, that works too. Anything over here I can pick up? Alright. What does this look like without the scope on it? I don't think it's just...
Found another Asari commando, also deceased.
Falere and her sister may be the only survivors.
Yes. I was unsure if it was appropriate to broach the subject.
Thank you, Edie. But don't spare my feelings. It's better to know.
Awesome. So now I got that. Excuse me, pardon me. Let's go fast. Check the rest of this. Then go back to the table. So that should have it. Give me the new scope. The table was over here. What you doing, dude? Dude! Oh my god, go up the stairs, Jesus. Holy shit. It's in here, wasn't it? Yep, alright. Let's reactivate this. This is where I was. I think I've gotten everything here. Yeah, alright. Oh wow, okay, so this is like the end of it already.
The bomb appears intact.
So does Falere.
Rila, wake up!
Falere, Rila cannot hear us.
Look, Rila? Rila, can you hear me? Why did she do that?
Because they've begun to turn her into one of the Reaper's creatures.
I'm sorry. Can we set off that bomb?
The explosives require a detonator.
Commandos would have had one. We've got to find it. Later.
He's dead. Where are you? There you are.
That's the last one.
For now, let's get back to that bomb.
That was much easier than I thought it would be. Okay.
Falere, go! Take the elevator! Rila, what are you doing? It's too late for me. There are hundreds coming. Just go!
Move!
No! Rila! I love you. Rila! We're not your slaves.
I give Ashley the
There wasn't even time to say goodbye.
sniper rifle that's quick fire.
Few can break the Reaper's hold. Rila's will was extraordinary, as was her love for you.
Party acolyte.
We
Came
left
up
her
with the
to
same.
die.
Rila made her choice, and it has reminded me of what is truly important. Why I swore I'd lay down my life.
What is that?
Falere, the code demands an Ardat Yakshi cannot live outside a monastery that no longer exists.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Shepard. By the Justicar's code, there is only one way to save Falere.
Mother, no!
My daughters, you were all so
No, you're not killing yourself, damn it.
Let go.
What are you doing?
Fulfilling the code.
By throwing your life away?
I won't kill my last daughter.
You won't have to.
Valere?
I'll stay here. Home. No matter what's become of it.
Without a proper monastery,
I could have left any time. I don't need a building to honor my own code. And if the Reapers return, they won't take me alive. I promise.
then the code permits you to stay, as you are. Once this war is over, and if I am able, I will visit, as a Justicar should.
I meant it when I said the galaxy needs you against the Reapers.
You were right. It's past time I joined your battle. I'll fight in your armies, Shepard, once I speak with Valere.
I'll be waiting.
Not for long. Thank you, my friend.
Everything's taken care of down here. Bring in the shuttle.
Right, Commander. I'll just follow the smoke.
I read your report, Commander. We had no idea the situation had deteriorated so quickly.
That's why I set off the bomb. There were no Ardat Yakshi left.
May the Ardat Yakshi find rest. What the Reapers did to them was monstrous. I had another team of commandos headed to the monastery who I can now formally transfer to Admiral Hackett's command. They'll serve you loyally, Commander. Farewell.
That's right, you get some more war assets. I get Samara. And I get... I get the Asari Commandos, and then I get Samara. Almost to what I need to be able to get the ending. Alright, let's go check to see.
I just figured you'd be more sympathetic to someone joining Cerberus. You've never been big on aliens.
Yeah, I enlisted. Unread messages at your private terminal, Commander. The Crucible Project received some new tech from the Asari government.
I'm glad they've decided to help the war effort.
Everybody has to fight now, no matter how pretty you are. I learned that the hard way. Commander?
Holy shit. Alright, crucial update. Dear Shepard, thank you again for all you've done to get your troops of Felling Galix, Admiral Hackett. That's an amazing man for the work on the next Crucible is presenting its challenges. But my team and I are determined to crack its mysteries, although I never rely on luck in a sense, and I fear when we need a little. Stay safe, Commander. I hope our paths cross again. Oh, that's Jacob's husband, or wife. From Jacob, first by his tents, Brian and others are on around the craft pretty soon. I'll make a run to the citadel, pick up some equipment at the hospital. If you got time, you want to meet me there. I think I already did that. Things were so crazy on Galax, so we get to see a quieter place. Hope to see you around. Headed for the front lines. I finished my business on Linus. I would offer travel once again with you normally, but the code just dictates I join the fight where it's most dire. While you do your essential work, I will do my best to uphold out the front. Before I depart, I'll run the citadel for a short time to repair. Doesn't interfere with your duties. Come and find me there. I'll go check you out. As an hour ago, Sergeant High Command has assigned my squad to support you. We'll arrive with the 2nd Fleet until it's time to deploy. If you allow me personal loan, I know a few of the commandos who went down to that monastery. Nothing will bring them back, but hearing that the place went up in smoke is the only good news I've had in weeks. Alrighty. Well, let's go down here.
I've always loved the M35 Mako. It's got heart, you know?
Oh, come on. The M44 Hammerhead is vastly superior.
Come on, that thing's made of tissue paper. At least the Mako can take a few hits.
I'd hope so. That thing handles like a drunk rhino. No agility whatsoever.
More like a bull that can climb and climb for days.
It only climbs because of its stupid, vertically aligned Mass Effect fields. Jump or stick. No speed, no lateral movement.
Hey, with a cannon like that, who needs to move?
If you want that, why don't you just stick with the old M29 Grizzly?
Hey, I love that tank.
You would be one to love grizzly bears, Mr. Vega.
What? What's so funny?
Some fucked up shit, man. He just called you gay. Still nothing. Vacation. Alright, so there's nothing I can do there. Where's the... I can find it on here. Oh, it's not going to be on here because it's done. So I need to upgrade that because I want to give that to him. Upgrade that, and then alright, let's go here. That's done. All I have left now. Enemies. I doubt any of these have done anything because these are all. Yeah, okay, so let's go here. Now let's go save it. Phalanx 5. Oh, he's okay. He's got this. So he's got this and a pistol. All right. I don't think there's really any other pistol. We need him to have. good. What can I give her as a... I think maybe I'll get the Viper for Ashley, so she'll have... That'll be sort of interesting. Alright, so let's put mine back in. Oh, there we go, another. Cool, and then... There we go, alright. So is there... different pistol I could give them? Where I don't have to buy any... I could give them the Scorpion, isn't that the one that... That might be interesting for me. Or the Talon. But he's not really going to need ammo. Maybe I'll give him a Predator. I did just save it, so let's see how much money I would have if I... This. And then where is first let's finish his. Where is the... There it is. Okay, and then I would need to get this thing all the way up for Ashley. And then I went with just the Predator, because that gun doesn't actually run out of bullets. But I think there's the Scorpion. Oh, it's just all right. I really wish, like in the second one, that's not what I have to go. You could. I still have that much money left after doing all that. So that'd be, so these two are done because I like what they have. So actually, I might give you the Scorpion just because it's an Asari weapon. So you're gonna stay the same. Give you the Asari weapon. You're gonna have that, and then that. You're gonna keep that. You're gonna get those two. I need to write all this down so as I do it. Because I'll definitely be taking them so I can give her the Asari gun. Or wait, no, I don't know if there is. I'll be right back. I know the cat's just throwing up. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So he's gonna get the Turian weapon. She's gonna stay like she is. I need to check on her. He's gonna get the Phalanx and the Predator. He's gonna stay just like he is. And she's gonna, oh, maybe I'll get her the Cerebrus thing. That's what I'll do. Alright, so alright, so let's do this. Let's load this one. Oh, I'll do all this later. I'm gonna do the Omega thing next, so that's not gonna make any difference. I do want to look at, well, how do you get more? Oh. That's what I want to look at her. Are there any Asari weapons? Let's first look at these. I don't think there is. Because she uses submachine guns and a pistol. That's a shotgun, so that's not going to be any good. So, okay, this is a Solarian weapon, so... I don't think I have... Okay, what is this? Is this a... Is that a shotgun? Let's look at it. Doesn't tell me. Oh no, it's a pistol. Okay. So I'll probably get that for her, just so she has. No, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to save this anyway. Okay, so she has the acolyte. I don't care if that's a shotgun thing I want them to have. Get that for her. Okay, yeah. So it doesn't matter right now. Let's actually go write this shit down so I know. Actually, what I'm going to do right now, guys, I'm going to go get some food because I'm hungry. So next stream, I'll probably get the 2 Citadel missions done. So, oh, actually, speaking of that, we can go into the Citadel, because I know I got something for that widow lady, so let's go drop that off.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you
I
need
don't
grub?
know where I need to go, so...
Yes, Commander.
I need to go visit Samara too. Alright, Cortez. Miranda, Yara. Okay, I need to go to the apartments, I guess. Didn't I get... Oh, I know where she's at. She's at the... I remember, she's at the,
Have you discovered a way to run FTL spaceships?
She is at the Commons.
No, ma'am.
Spectre
Going to embassies first to visit Samara. Get all this done.
I hoped you'd come. I won't remain here much longer.
What are you doing on the Citadel, Samara?
I suppose I came to say goodbye. Falair is safe, and Rila is at rest. I felt the need to speak to you before heading to battle. I want you to know there is no one else I'd rather see leading us in our last hours.
We'll make the galaxy proud. The largest fleet in history is already on our side.
It is impressive. Most would have deemed such an alliance impossible. But Shepard, be sure to assess your force's strengths and weaknesses before setting out.
What are the other Justicars doing for the war?
Most have made it home. They will attempt to hold Thessia. With the odds we face, it's possible our order will no longer exist after this war.
There's that few of you?
Our numbers were never great. We must prepare to sacrifice ourselves, if that is what's required.
Was being a Justicar worth it if that's how it all ends?
The Justicars were formed to bring order to a world that laughs at the notion. The role is solitary. Its demands are lonely and uncompromising, often to the point of pain. But following the code left me with no regrets. Take that for what you will.
You know, I never asked you if your code has anything useful on fighting Reapers.
Treat them as any other enemy. Show no quarter, mercy, or weakness. The only difference is the scale of our foe. The code is too strict to account for such small discrepancies.
Is that how you see it too?
You yourself killed a Reaper on the Citadel, and then another on Tuchanka. I can only follow such bravery.
Will Falair be all right in the monastery? Or what's left of it?
We spoke for some time. It won't be easy. But if there is a way to survive, Falair will find it. It was good to see her again. Perhaps it's unseemly for a Justicar to dwell so much on her family.
I'm just happy things worked out.
I was fortunate that Falair saw things so clearly. And it would have turned out quite differently without your intervention. Thank you.
Good luck out there, Samara.
You as well. I don't know if you believe in such things, but Goddess go with you, Shepard. We'll both be tested in fire, soon enough. Hello again, Shepard.
Goodbye, Samara.
Farewell, Shepard.
Alright, so that's... okay, that's her done. Patient Lounge. Let's make sure Jacob doesn't need to... I think I already did everything with Jacob, but...
Recognized. One moment, please.
Let's double check.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did everything.
Something else?
Yeah, no, I did already.
Glad we had time to talk.
Me too. Gotta take the moments when you can. So true. And Shepard, thanks again for getting my people out alive.
Take care, Jacob.
You too, Shepard. I'm thinking about you out there. Stay safe.
Alright, so... Okay, so I already did him. I do need to go talk to Cortez in the lower bar.
Spectre status recognized.
Laboratory bar, just so I can lock him in as a friend. So he survives.
Now arriving at ward level purgatory.
Will your new heavy armor keep you safe? I've watched reports on some of the
He should be over here.
The Alliance bringing medical supplies back.
Yeah, there he is. Alright.
Shepard, you made it. Come have a drink with me.
I gotta make sure I don't screw this
You're
up.
looking happy?
You had it right. Yesterday can't change. Tomorrow, we might all be dead. Today is what matters. I'm not wasting it.
I wouldn't have thought a club would be to your taste.
You don't have to get all hot and bothered to appreciate graceful dancing. There's an energy here. There's light. And some of the eye candy in the crowd isn't too shabby either.
Okay, this is where...
The eye candy on the stage is fine by me.
Good. I sure don't need you as competition. Here.
To you, Steve.
And to you, Shepard. A good
Alright,
friend.
that's what I wanted. Alright, so now he'll survive the end.
For everything.
Alright, so that takes care of that. Alright, EDM, where's EDM? I don't need to talk to Arya. Where's she? There she is.
Hey, Commander. I was just about to get us another round.
So, looks like you two are having fun.
Yes. Joker has been smiling and laughing at a significantly higher rate since he and I agreed upon a relationship. I mean, he is happier.
It seemed like you two might make a good match.
I was not so certain. When I first presented this body to Jeff, he seemed aloof.
Really? What did Joker say?
He said I didn't have to conform to some feminine ideal in order to impress him. I then called him on his bullshit, and we then proceeded to talk normally. After your encouragement, his attitude exhibited signs of change. He said he was reluctant, but you convinced him to go for it.
I might have helped a little.
I see. Thank you for your support, Shepard. This is proving to be an illuminating experience.
I always thought this place would be cool if it didn't involve so much.
The banner of the First Regiment.
Alright, let's now go to the... I'll be right back. Gotta get some food. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Alright, so if I remember right...
Spectre status recognized.
She's on
1 moment.
commons.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
She's one of the shopkeepers. I'll go meet Miranda.
Her name is Tasha Poray. Of course.
Weshra, I have an audio log for you.
Okay,
For
Miss
me?
Her.
Where did this come? Oh no. Oh, Tasha. Thank you for bringing this back. At least I know what happened.
Alright, that takes care of that. Now we'll go to the apartments. To get Miranda's thing. Progress. Of course she's not. She's probably in here.
I got your message, Miranda. Is this about your sister?
Shepard, I need access to Alliance resources. I can't say any more. You'll just have to trust me.
I don't like secrets, Miranda. Just tell me what's going on.
I can't, Shepard. If that's a problem, I'll go.
Don't. Trust is a little hard to come by right now.
Of course.
You'll have your access, Miranda, but I don't like the sound of this.
I know, and thank you. It means a lot.
That's not the only thing you wanted to talk about, is it?
No. I need to tell you something. Confess, really. It's been eating away at me.
Confess?
When I headed the Lazarus Project to rebuild you, I wanted to implant a control chip in you as a safeguard.
I think you mentioned this.
I did. There's more to it.
I was gonna say, I thought she told
The
us
elusive
about
man
this.
stopped me.
Sounds like it would have saved him a lot of trouble.
Maybe. He didn't want to interfere with who you truly were. Something that just obeyed orders. He wanted Commander Shepard. Installing the chip might have ruined you.
I understand why you wanted to. I was a complete unknown.
I've never had to deal with that many black boxes on a project. I felt blind.
Why bring that up now?
I fought against my father and his need to run every aspect of my life. He wanted total control over me, right down to my bloody DNA. After I got out of there, I couldn't stand by and let it happen to my sister. I risked my life to get her away from all that. Yet I didn't give a second thought to destroying your free will when I had the power.
This is what's been bothering you?
Yes.
Miranda, I lost 2 years of my life. You gave me back the rest of it. You could have changed me in 1,000 different ways.
Welcome to the stream. I'm actually going to be ending here in a few
I don't
minutes.
know how. You brought me back.
Thanks. But with so much being uncertain, I just wanted you to know I always regretted wanting that chip.
You can't keep beating yourself up over the past.
I usually don't. But this was important.
Some things you just don't have control over.
Guess my fancy genetics can't help me there.
No, they can't.
Okay.
I
hate
like it.
to
I've
say
played
that
it
I should
multiple
get moving.
times. This is the first time
Thanks
I've
for
played it on
understanding,
stream,
Shepard.
though.
Of course. And Miranda, this thing you have to do. Good luck.
Don't worry, Shepard. I always have a plan.
Alright, so that takes care of her, so it should be... What did I just get? Okay. There should be Liara's there. Where if I want to shift with her. I'm going to talk to her. The Sentinel. Oh shit, I can do stuff with this. We'll do that later. Let's see if this folio is back over here. Who's not? Where is this idiot? There must be a glitch.
Thank you, EarthClan.
No, that's not what I wanted. Alright, whatever. Alright, let's get back to Normandy, save it. I don't have very much.
Spectre status recognized. 1 moment, please.
I have
Now arriving
Mass
at
Effect
Login
2
AD-24.
and the previous playthroughs of this on my YouTube channel, which is linked on my Twitch channel.
To a zone with Reaper, Sergeant.
And may I ask why you think your deployment deserves special treatment, Private?
I think I'll do better against the Reapers than Cerberus, ma'am.
And what combat experience against Reapers are you basing this on?
None. Yeah.
Outstanding.
And if you like what you see, feel free to drop a follow. Alright, let's go up here and save it. Off and on for a while. I just recently sort of started doing it a lot. Alright. Well, that's it for right now. I'm going to have some lunch. I'll probably be back on later with more of this. I hope to see you then. Again, if you like what you see, drop a follow. That'll have my Twitch stuff or my YouTube stuff on there, so if you want to see my playthrough of Mass Effect 2 and what I've done on this one so far. Otherwise, I will talk to you later. I hope you enjoyed everything.